This video was made possible by EA Game Changers. Hey everybody, Crystal Gamer here, and welcome to the channel and to my review of the Moschino Stuff Pack Build and Buy items. Now this is pretty exciting for me because I am a photographer in actual outside of Sims life, and so I'm a lot more excited for this pack than I thought I was going to be, and I hope other people are too. I know when I first heard about this pack, I wasn't at all thrilled about it. I didn't care. I was rather indifferent and all of that, but seeing everything that we get now and the expansion on the photography career, I'm kind of loving it. So we'll see what you guys think after we look at all of this stuff. So the first items we have here are some shelves, and they do function as shelves. And then of course they have some things underneath. Now, as a photographer, I have never ever stored my tripods like this. I've never stored my tripods hanging. I always either have them up or they're in their cases. I've never stored them hanging. So that's a little bit of an interesting way of storing things to me. But, you know, nonetheless, we have some tripods there. I think what they're trying to depict with this piece here is a portfolio holder. And these here look like some color sheets, color gels, which are basically, they're just colored sheets that you put over a photo light to cast a certain color over your photo. So that's what those are. And then this here is a reflector screen. So basically what these reflector screens do, they bounce light. So they can bounce flashlight. You can use them outside to bounce sunlight, to add fill into shadows and stuff like that. So that's what those do. So that's a pretty cool little wall hanging to me. And then we have these here, which are totally fascinating. These are digital picture frames. And so I have not played with them in game yet, but I intend to, hopefully before the weekend is out. But what you can do with them is your photographer can take a whole bunch of pictures, and each one will show 150 pictures. So this one will do portrait orientation, and this one will do landscape orientation. So you could feasibly have 300 photos in your catalog and run through them with these digital picture frames. So that is awesome. Then we have these other photo frames here, and they've done good color schemes on all of this. This color scheme, man, I love this. This is what I feel they should do for pretty much every single item in the game. I feel should have at minimum these colors. I think I've said this multiple times. If you watch my channel all the time, you've heard me say that. So I love this. And you all know that I want the color wheel. Anyone that watches me regular, you know I want the color wheel, but I'm very happy if they give us these base colors, and they did. And so this is pretty cool too, because you have your photographer take some photos, and then basically you can just drag the photos into these slots. So yeah, so that's kind of nice. You do have to take the appropriate size and orientation photo. So like this one here, you do have to take a landscape photo. These two, you do have to do portrait orientation. So I've already played with that a little bit, and it works pretty well. Over here, we have some markers. And so this here allows you to have your sim stand on the mark, like you tell a sim stand on this mark and wait for the photographer. Then you send the photographer to the tripod and you tell them to photograph the subject on the mark. Now, these tripods are cool and they have lots of functionality, which we'll get into hopefully in another video. Depends how many videos I can record for you this week. I'm hoping as many as possible. But in any case, the only thing about this to me that's getting me, the tripod is like normal sized. For the most part, it kind of looks like normal sized tripod to me, but the camera looks like a mini itty bitty camera on this tripod. When I put my camera on the tripod, my lens is hanging over and everything. The camera is much bigger. It's taking up like the whole thing. It doesn't just stay up. It's not tiny. So this looks like a pocket camera on a normal size tripod to me, which is just funny. As a photographer, that's just funny. But we have a lot of game functionality and everything that I'm pretty happy about. So I am hoping to get another video on that. This is my second that I'm recording for you guys. I did the fashion show and now I'm on this one, and I'm hoping to get one about the photography stuff as well. So this here, we've got the new clothes rack, and I like this. You can use this inside a closet too. Great for an area for your photo subjects to be changing and everything. So that's very cool. Lots of different colors, couple more photo lights. This is cool too. And if you have, I think it's Get Famous. We have several other photo lights with Get Famous as well. So we've got good color scheme on these too. But yeah, so that's pretty cool. Then this, I was sort of intrigued by this on the trailer. I thought maybe I was looking at a speed light on the trailer, and I am. This here is a speed light down below, which is, in layman's terms, a camera flash. And then this part kills me though, and it's going to kill any photographer out there. This lens standing straight up on the little end with no cover on it. As a photographer, you would never, ever, 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 ever do that, ever. So that's just really funny. And then underneath, I think what they're trying to depict are some lens cleaning cloths, which are cool because I have tons of lens cleaning cloths. I'm sure most photographers have tons of lens cleaning cloths all over the place. So that's pretty cool. Then we have some photo trunks. And as you can see, the photo trunks are also surfaces. So they can hold some clutter items and everything, which is fabulous. And they gave us some new clutter items besides this funky speedlight lens thing. All they had to do was flip the lens upside down. I think they put it that way, probably figuring, oh, well, people won't know what it is otherwise. That's probably what they did. But definitely no photographer would do that. But anyway, okay. We have some cool clutter items. Love this item. That's pretty neat. And I really love the magazines. The magazines also come with several different faces as well, several different magazine covers. So that's nice. So you can lay a few of them around and yeah, great clutter item. Great clutter item. So we have these backdrops, which are very cool. My only beef with these backdrops, I like them. My only beef with them is that you actually have to go to Build By to change them. And when you're working with the photographer and you've got your model there and everything, that's kind of, I don't know, it would be more convenient if you could change them in game, especially since they allow us to change this backdrop in game. So if I go to live mode, we can change this and set this backdrop to whatever we want, but on these here, all I can do is view it and view it together. I can't change it. So that is kind of a bummer. This here, it's cool that we can change it. They have a few different options for us. I kind of wish we had more. I'm sort of hoping for the modding community on this, and I bet I know the modding community. They're going to come through with all kinds of stuff, and my level of CC creation is not to that level yet, but this is sort of cool. It moves. They move. So that's kind of an interesting little thing. Let me show you. They have, where's the forest? Forest skyline. So you can see the movement even more with the forest skyline. So there we go. So yeah. And these here, you can set these up however you want, as far as you can connect them up however you want. It's actually 3 different pieces. So sorry, that seems a little bit loud. I hope it doesn't come across too loud on the video, but it sounds a little bit loud here. Okay, I just took the sound down just a hair because that sounded really loud to me. All right, so the next item we have are these lights, which are a pretty cool lights. My only complaint with these is I kind of wish they had given us 4 different lights rather than put all 4 together. It's a cool design. I love it. It's very artistic. I just kind of wish that they were separate so that we could do them how we want them. I do like that they're at different heights though. We can see that they're at different heights. So yeah, it's a very cool light. Then, so that covers pretty much our photography equipment. Then we go here, we've got some rugs. I put down a lot of the different colors, but maybe not quite all of them, but there are a lot of different options here. Great color scheme. Great palette in this particular pack, in my opinion. I feel like we have a very good color palette in this pack. This is cool. We've got a new amplifier. So this is just a decor item, but I love it. It'll be great when you're setting up, having a guitar out, and that's just a great decor item. Then we've got some living room pieces, kind of good waiting room stuff for a photo studio. And also good for living room. Great palette on this as well. We have everything from some plain colors to some very bold colors. So I'm kind of in love with the palette on this pack. I think it's very cool. We have a mirror call out that when I looked at the trailer, if you watched my trailer review, I thought that this might be something that we could use in photos and put words in, but nope, just a mirror call out. So it's cute. I love this piece. I love this piece of artwork. And as you can see, it comes in several different colors. And yeah, I'm just digging that. I love that artwork. It's great. I love this piece as well. The unfortunate thing about this is this color is it. This is all we get it in. Now it does look cool at night. We could go in the evening. It glows. So it's a cool neon piece, but I really do wish that we had some more color options. But, you know, what can you do? This artwork is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous artwork. Love it. Love the size of it. Love the different pieces. The whole thing. Love that artwork. We've got a screen divider that's very cool. This comes in multiple different colors and swatches. That's kind of an interesting looking thing. I love this pattern, and you can see behind it too. We're going to look at some of the wall coverings and stuff like that, like this really goes with the wall coverings. And matter of fact, let's just set over there now. So this is some of the wall covering. You can see comes in some different colors here. We have it over here as well. I wonder if I can get some light. Nah, I guess the afternoon, it's coming in the other direction. All right, I didn't notice that when I put it down, but we're gonna give you a little bit of a better look at the color. There we go. That can give a little bit of a better look at the color because we've got the light coming from the other side. And let's flip this one around for you as well. There we go. And I mean, look at these. This is cool. This one here is very cool. And there's all the different colors on the other one. So when you put it out in one panel, it looks like this with one color. But yeah, that's all the different colors over here for that one. And then this one here comes in a whole bunch of different colors as well. And you can get an idea of what that looks like out right here when we look at our windows and stuff. Got two together there. Now, the windows, as you can see, man, these windows are so cool. We do have several color swatches on these windows. So, and it's good because we have neutrals, and plus we have a couple of bright ones with the red as well. This here is a little bit of a disadvantage. It doesn't really like very much to be right next to this. It sometimes does that thing that you saw a second ago where it kind of blocks it out, but sometimes you have to finagle it and it'll work. But in any case, we have these in both open and closed, and we have a smaller version of open and closed as well. So that's the smaller version. Now, the only drawback to all of these and the doors behind it, and I laid out the doors in all the different colors. You can see the doors. So all of these are fabulous. I love, love, love all of these. I think that they are amazing, especially these curved windows. I have wanted both curved and triangular windows forever. The disadvantage is this is it for wall size. So there's no, if you have tall walls, nope, sorry, you're not, none of these go larger. That's it. And so that's kind of a disadvantage. And you can't really go underneath it either because it does that. So yeah, that's a disadvantage. I really wish that they had given us full height on that stuff as well, or given us the 3 size options, but maybe they will do that in a future update. For now, we're going to have to live with it as is. And here we have our shelf units. So these are very cool. This goes very well with the whole theme of the pack with all the lines and angles. Love it. And same thing that with this little end table thing. This is cool with the angles on it and lines on it. This would make a good little photography prop. I kind of wish that we had poses where the sim could just maybe lean on this prop or something like that. That would be very cool. I'm hoping that the modding community comes together and we end up being able to use the photography career with poses, modded poses, and that they allow us to change these backdrops too. So I'm hoping and come up with some more backdrops. I'm hoping that the modding community comes up with some more stuff. But what they've given us in this pack, we're on a very, very large lot, mind you. This is a 50 by 40 lot. So we're on a very large lot. This is a lot of stuff for a stuff pack. It's a lot of stuff for a stuff pack, and the functionality for a stuff pack is impressing me. The extra photography functionality is, yeah, really liking it. So I'm very interested to hear what you guys think below. Is it intriguing anyone or not? Let me know down in the comments below. If you like this video, also make sure to like it before you leave. And if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, do take a look around. I put out at least 2 or more Sims videos a week and all kinds of different Sims content. So if you're into the Sims, do give it a look and hopefully give it a subscribe and hit the little bell for notifications so that YouTube lets you know when I release new videos. And thank you all for spending the time with me today. Hope to see y'all back again next time. Bye now.